Hello. At 11 p.m. Central Time. Hello. I said that I had committed to a 30-day video. Yesterday was day one. And today, even though it's late and barely making it in this day before the midnight hour, I still had to make sure that I came on and recorded as I planned, as I committed to, and as I will continue to do until this 30-day challenge is over. So I had to get this in. So if you guys will give me just a moment, I'm not sure if anyone is still awake, but crazy me and the people I was with just before I got on this video. So you may be catching the replay, which is okay. But while I await you all to join, I will go ahead and share this out as I typically do in a couple spots, and then we will get started. So hang in there and say hello if you are tuned in, because I like to know who I'm playing with, who I'm talking to, as we go through this day 2 of my 30-day challenge. So if you're out there, say hello, give me a thumbs up, a like, share this out, whether you're watching me live or on the replay. I figured some folks may be still awake at this hour, considering it is Saturday, but perhaps not. So we're just going to keep this moving, and my computer is telling me something crazy right now. So we'll give that a moment. There it goes. So that I can get that out as well. So I hope you guys had an awesome Saturday, because I surely did. Okay, so I think I got that all shared out. So again, if you are just tuning in, make sure that you like, love, give me some hearts, give me some thumbs up, and post where you're from, who you are, say hello, let me know you're there. This is Dr. Jatan Dorsey, and if you caught me yesterday, you know that I have committed to a 30-day challenge. And that 30-day challenge is leveraging my book that was released earlier this year, right? And actually, I had done some pre-recorded videos when the book initially launched. But this go around, I wanted to do some live videos for 30 days straight, pretty much talking about the 30 principles that I share in my book. But here's the thing. We're in December, right? The last month of the year, of every year. We know this. We've been through this many times before. So it's no surprise. However, we often wait until January, the new year, in order to implement new things, in order to make some changes that we need to make. But I wanted this 30-day challenge for me to also be a challenge for you to start now and not wait. As I stated in the last video, there's never a perfect moment. You have to make the moment that you currently have perfect. So no need to wait on Billy Joe to graduate. No need to wait on that student loan to be paid off. Whatever it is you're waiting on, no reason to be waiting on that, because as soon as that thing is resolved in your eyesight, I'm sure something else will come up, which means that you'll have another excuse. So with that being said, I want to hold you accountable. So today we are talking about principle number 2, which is don't feel accomplished by mere intention. And if you know anything about me, you know that I am a Amazon best-selling author, a speaker, a life and business coach, and a professor, amongst a host of other things, right? I'm a corporate chick as well. So I do a lot. So I think that I have insight. I know that I do, that can help you be successful in those many things that you're doing in life, right? Those many things that you're involved in. And I think that these principles are going to be something that you can definitely leverage to get you closer to your goals, to achieving those goals, and going even beyond that, what you envision, because God has a bigger plan than you can ever imagine. So with that being said, I teach, I'll say, strong, ambitious parallelpreneurs how to launch their online businesses and successfully manage their time all while still fulfilling their duties and responsibilities, right, as a career professional, while also living out their passion. But this is the main part, in a stress-free zone. That's the thing. That's where we get caught up. We get stressed because we have so many different things that we're involved in, committed to, and obligated to, right? From family to friends to work to business, whatever it is that you're involved in, these things become a little overwhelming at times. They can, right? So I have successfully managed those things. So that is what I share in my book, some principles that are what I like to refer to as tried and true principles that have worked for me as I continue to go along this journey, because I myself am a paralelepreneur, which means that I work a corporate job, which is very demanding, but I also have my businesses. I have a nonprofit and I have my life and business coach. So I'm just saying. And then I'm a professor. Goodness, I'm just going to stop there because I'm getting tired just saying it. Hey, Keish. Hey, Dot. Hey, Icy. Hello, Dr. Trina. I just saw you. So, that reminds me to explain why I am late doing my recording today. So, just left an event called Empowerment in White, which was a dinner that was an award ceremony for recognition for folks that are doing some awesome things in the community. And Dr. Trina, which was one of the award winners, which I am not surprised because my girl stays busy and she's doing some great things. So congratulations again, Dr. Trina. She was also on my virtual tea if you caught that earlier this year. So make sure you connect with her if you hadn't already. And even though I said it's an Empowerment in White dinner and I have on blue, there's a reason for that too. So Casey Fox was also awarded as well, and we wore blue to support her as well. So shout out to the Lady General on that. And then my girl Felicia Fox. I said Fox. Felicia. I put Casey Fox and Felicia Foster together, but it's Felicia Foster, Casey Fox. Let's get that right. So my girl Felicia, she was the speaker. So some awesome women, some additional awesome awardees that were there as well. So it was an awesome event. But anyway, all that to say, that's why I'm just now recording. I could have done it before then, but I didn't want to do it too early. Anyway, we're going to get into the topic for today, and that is, don't feel accomplished by mere intentions. Now, this is big. And this is big because, well, first off, I like to explain what it means to be intentional, because some people get that confused in the beginning. So we're going to lay the foundation so the sandbox is clear of rocks. We just got some clear sand so we don't step on some pebbles and get our feet hurt, right? But when you think about intention, to have intention is pretty much to have a plan, right? Which we all need plans, and that's important. However, that plan doesn't get the job done. That plan doesn't get that business started. That plan doesn't get you that job that you're seeking to obtain, right? So it's important for you to do the necessary things beyond the planning, right, in order to manifest those things. Hey, Casey, that's my girl. I just spoke about you, so you have to catch it on replay if you didn't hear it. But yeah, so we have to be very careful about having intentions. Yes, that's all good. That's fine and dandy, right? But what's really important is how we implement that plan that we've put into place. Now, as I mentioned earlier, having the intent is very important. It's absolutely a pivotal moment in the whole plan of your goals, right? The whole success of your dreams, because you have to have the plan, but again, you have to work it, right? So don't feel accomplished just because you said I had the intent to do so and so and so and so, right? So for instance, today I could have said I had the intent to do this video because I told myself and you that I was committed to this 30-day challenge. And I had the intent, right? But things happened, went to the dinner, I did some other things, right? And because of that, I didn't do it. So what does that mean? That means that I didn't follow through on my plan. I didn't live up to my word. I didn't show up in the way that I told you that I would, right? So that intention means nothing to you because it was just a word. And now my word has lost its credibility because I didn't live up to it. So I say all that to say, make sure that you do have a plan, which later, in this 30-day challenge, we'll get into the whole planning thing. But I wanted to say up front that it's important to not only have a plan, but to work that plan. So in these 30 days, we'll be going into more of how you can successfully craft a plan, right? And then implementation of that plan, because, that's the main portion. But it's good to have that plan because it's your blueprint, so to say. So it's that thing that you can refer back to all the time and say, okay, this is where I am. I'm tracking towards my goals, or I'm not, right? I have the right people in place, or I don't. So these are the things that plan or that intent guides and structures and keeps you in place. But that action, I'm just saying, that action is where the thing really, where the as people would say, where the shit really hits the fan. I'm just saying. Let's be real. So if you are not following the plan, then you are falling behind. If you fail to plan, I'm just saying, the rest. I won't continue to repeat that. Hey, Art, long time. Thanks for joining. Thanks for the thumbs up. So if you are tuned in, make sure that you hit the heart, the like, something, right? Say hello. A lot of you have done that. If you haven't, please do so I'll know who I'm playing with, and you know who you're playing with. I may have to reintroduce myself, and or you can catch the replay. It's at the beginning, right? Share this out as well. I will continue to do my 30-day challenge until the 30th day. And even beyond that, I need to continue to commit to recording more often, right? Because I think that this is going to be some beneficial tools or principles, as I call them, that you can use not only in your business, but also in life, in your relationships, and all sorts of perspectives of your life in order to be successful. So with that being said, I also wanted to remind you that you should tune in each week to The Date with the Dorseys, which is my husband and I, where we do a podcast and we talk about a variation of topics. And it's an awesome experience. We've gotten some great feedback, so I hope you tune into that as well. But until, the next recording, you have me here live every day, all day, not all day. No, I ain't got time for that. But yes, so principle number 2 was what? Y'all, I know you don't have time to type all that, so I'll just say it again. But let me know if that helped you today. I want to hear back from you. I want to know that this is something that you can find beneficial in your life. I know it is, but I want to make sure that you can find in your life where you can implement these tools, right? Because that's where we fall short. We have so much information coming at us with social media, right? And in television for the portions of it that is informational. But we have so much information coming at us, and sometimes it's hard to filter through that and really identify what's for us and what's not for us, or even how to implement what is for us. So I want to be that support for you. I want to offer you some tips that are beneficial and not just fluff, because that's not what I do. As I always tell you, I'm more than just inspiration or a motivational speaker. I like to encourage transformation, encourage movement past stagnation in life. All too often we wait. And I don't know what we waiting on. I'm just saying. Sometimes we just wait. And then when that thing passes, then we come up with something new to wait about or for. And then the next thing we know, we wake up and time has passed. We never opened that business. We never launched that website. We never applied for that promotion. All these things. And then we turn out to have regrets, blame other people, and just feel bad and feel like it's too late to accomplish and to be great. But when you come from greatness, how can you be anything other than great? So hold yourself accountable, right? So hold yourself accountable so that we can all win. It's enough room at the top for everybody. So remember, as I close out, don't feel accomplished by mere intention, because you got to work the plan. You got to be in shape. And you got to work the plan. And what does being in shape mean? That means that you got to have your mindset correct. You got to have your mindset shifted if need be, which we talked about yesterday, right? Reframing your negative thoughts. So if you didn't catch that, make sure you catch that, because that was the first step before we get to principle 2, which is today. So these things are, as the title of the book, intentional living, right? These things are intentionally placed. These principles are intentionally aligned the way that they have been, because they are progressive. And as I mentioned, this first section is shifting your mindset. So it's 7 different principles within this section alone that are focused on shifting your mindset. And this is a piece of it. So with that, I am going to close it out. I usually say that and I think of a million other things to say, but tonight, since it is tonight, I mean, we are approaching midnight. So your girl got to go to sleep. So with that, I'm going to close out. I hope that you all have an awesome rest of your night. For those of you who are awake with me, those crazy ones. And tune in tomorrow. I'm not promising a time, but just know that I will be on. So share this out. Catch up with the video from yesterday if you hadn't already. Connect with me at, you see my website here, drjatun.com, and or on social media at drjatun, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, I was about to say Twitter straight flexing. It's Instagram straight flexing, right? But anyway, you can find me with the same handle on all 3 of those platforms. I'm also on LinkedIn. So please connect with me. Please feel free to reach out to me if you have any recommendations, any feedback, and any comments. I'd love to hear from you guys, because this truck is going to be moving. This train, this truck, whatever you want to call it, we moving. We moving quickly into 2018, but successfully, strategically, and most important, intentionally. So with that, have a great night, and I look forward to chatting with you all on tomorrow. So look for me then. Bye for now.